Billin, Uptown Murf.
Top Billin.
Yo, back at it again, and salutes to the folks over at BetUS for sponsoring this joint right here. I want to talk about my man Isaiah Rodgers. Now listen, he didn't have any targeted reps, so it's not going to be a long video here. I just wanted to kind of answer a viewer's question who asked me, did I see any drop-off when your man Slay went out and Isaiah Rodgers was there in his stead? Now, without targeted reps, it's hard to really say, you know what I mean? Because, hey, when your feet's to the fire and you're in an even exchange situation, you could be playing really good defense and still have a good play made on you. So that's just the nature of the beast right there. But there are reps you can see where somebody would be the target, but they completely plaster the receiver and they take away that. And I believe this rep might be one right here. So let's check this drawing out right here. Look at this. He kind of fell off the cliff there. He's in no man's land, but look at that. He looks like your boy Deshaun Watson had to take the path of least resistance and dump that bad boy off, right? So it's a Fangio defense, so it's going to be had to take a shot at your boy Fangio. It's going to be passive-aggressive, right? No hands-on man. They're not putting him up there, right? They give him a little bit, but if you notice before the snap here, looks like he turns to look, right? So he's looking at Deshaun Watson right there, and then the receiver comes off and jabs him, right? Hits him with a 1 and then works it back to the inside there. So he kind of bites on that right there, giving up that, right? So instant separation, right? Kind of that late pandemic separation where people were kind of being back together a little bit right there. Wasn't as afraid to be as close to somebody there, but he quickly decreases the space. Watch how he gets in the hip pocket. You can see his ability to move, and right, and his ability to mirror when the receiver bogs down the transition, he does the same exact thing. He's mirroring what the receiver does. They're both running routes and synchronized, swimming out there. And look at him right there. The receiver tries to run kind of an out and up, and he doesn't bite on that, gets in the hip pocket, and immediately turns to locate, right? I wish we had a better angle of that, but it's all 22, and it's not going to be focused on him. But you can plainly see what he did, and he ran his ass to the concession stand, right? He did it so good right there. My man's all in the whites right now on the sideline, so he's a non-factor right there. That is a good rep. Watch it one more again. Off the cliff. No hands-on man, completely mirrored. Doesn't have to tug on the jersey or do anything of the sort right there. Technical, right? That's a technical defensive route, right? Almost like a defensive route. Knowing both your assignment and everyone else's as well. Going against the great Amari Cooper here, you can see him fall off the cliff, no hands-on man, but funnel. You get what I'm saying there? Right? This is designed to lead Deshaun Watson into an interception because you're going to have Nolan Smith here, right? He's going to be getting into his shallow zone duty there. So if you funnel back to that, right, on this slant route by Amari Cooper, you can see him run the slant here. All you're doing is funneling him inside. You're going to stay up on his top pocket, right? Top pocket right there. Funnel him inside. Nolan Smith will have that, but if you stay on his top pocket, if he starts to redirect here, you're still in phase there. You see Amari start trying to drift away from that spot in the zone. And, of course, you're working middle field close as well. So he would have, if he had the time, right, if he wasn't getting sacked, he would have been funneling that as well right into Reed Blankenship. So outstanding work of knowing your role and everyone else's. I did this joint on the after game review, but hey, you know what I mean? Most of you probably never even saw it though. So listen, like I always say with the Philadelphia Eagles content, make sure you're sharing the content, man. Sharing is caring. Don't be stingy. Now, this one I really like. I can tell he's really technical and he's really good with off-man coverage, right? Got those loosey-goosey hips right there, and he's able to follow you both inside and then work that back outside as well, right? Being able to be having eyes on the quarterback, right? That's what off-man coverage allows you to do, right? Sort of pseudo off-man with zone principles there, but he will follow him inside. You can see him right here kind of in a loose pedal, and the receiver bangs it to the inside, so he shoots hard there too, right? But then watch him just flip the hips and then stay with him, right? If that ball was coming there, that was going to be an interception because he played that absolutely perfectly, right? Stayed over the top, allowed the receiver to get back to the outside just so he could shoot an angle, and he probably would have walked right there on a pick six straight up, right? This guy is very, very talented, right? I don't need to see any more Darius Slay, right? That would be a good chip to trade Darius Slay as of right now, right? And run with the youth movement. Like I said before in the after game review, I want to see Isaiah Rodgers out there across from Quinyon Mitchell. They have very similar skill sets too. I think that's a good duo there with your man Cooper DeJean at the nickel, Reed Blankenship, of course, at free. And then your boy, well, it depends on it, right? There's really no designation on that right there. It's probably more like a split zone duel. You know what I'm saying? Pretty have much equal representation at safety, whether it be on the strong side of the field, the close side of the field, or on the weak side of the field. So either Chauncey or Reed Blankenship. Still have Sidney Brown, right? Eventually coming back too. So a lot of youth movement there. That's actually pretty hard to think about for the future and the present. But for the present and future, I need you to head on over to BetUS, where they're giving you a 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000 with 10% gambler's insurance. You're not going to want to miss out on this one, man. It's been extremely fun. Your boy's been running with those prop bets, some of those parlays, man, and I've been hitting right. I'll come back later in the week, and I will get what's going on for this particular week right here. But remember, man, promo code YouTube150. That's promo code YouTube150. You see it on the screen, man. What are we doing? 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits, and you haven't already done so? Head on over there. Not now, but right now. Promo code YouTube150. Get that 24/7 customer support, 24-hour payouts. All right? Another rep against Amari Cooper, who in my opinion is the best route runner in the NFL. That man right here understands how to cut sharp angles, right? So if you see what he does right here, right there, that could have probably been a touchdown. This is how hard the NFL is, right? You can be as technical as a player as Isaiah Rodgers is and meet somebody like Amari Cooper. You see right here, Amari Cooper giving them the hesitation throughout the route at the bottom of the route and working that bad boy vertical just to slightly lean in. Amari Cooper's a strong dude, right? So he doesn't necessarily have to push off. So from Isaiah Rodgers on this one right here, I probably try to maintain a little bit of distance and not do that. Probably understanding exactly who I'm going against, right? Maybe shuffle a little bit more, right? To kind of work kind of a gather phase and to be able to transition with an Amari Cooper because in the rhythm and timing aspect on that right there, they shoot that one to the outside. It looks like that's exactly what they were probably going to do as well. As you see right here, the receiver's damn near blocking for Amari Cooper just to get to the pylon here. But obviously they went another direction here. I believe Chauncey broke up a pass, to David Njoku here. He broke up that pass there, but yeah, those type of lessons you got to learn. And it's better to learn them bad boys in an untargeted rep against an Amari Cooper, pushing it vert and slight, subtle push off. Not something that I believe the ref would have called. Actually, he's standing right there. So, but a good route by Amari Cooper there. So very interested to see him going against these guys. Hopefully in that Giants game, Malik Neighbors plays. And we get a chance to see those two going against each other. Actually, I haven't read the injury report to see if Slay's coming back. I don't care if Slay come back or not. I want to see Isaiah Rodgers out there, man. Last joint right here, you can see him in run support with that Nolan Smith joint that I made fun of there. But you see him, he's the cleanup man right here. Bang! Lit your boy Deshaun Watson up. Fertilized him. But you can see him working off that outside shoulder. Right, working laterally. Nolan Smith does a great job here. Right, he's on the lasso, and your man's on cleanup. Right, cleanup on aisle 5. Bang, boom, goldfish and all kinds of shit was in Deshaun Watson's eyes right there. Right, listen, man. For the third or fourth time, man. Just let Isaiah Rodgers play out there. Roll with that youth movement. I think that'll invigorate the team, right? Not that it's a bad team. it's a team that I still think is not truly reaching its potential. And I was expecting a little bit more coming out of the bye week. But a win is a win is a win is a win. And continuing the track on there, got the G-Men next. Go ahead and clean the boys up, right? No Diddy. And we can see where it goes from there. So, I don't know. But let me know what you think about the youth movement, man. Would you like to see your boy Isaiah Rodgers go ahead and stay out there? Maybe see what you can get for Darius Slay. Yeah, same deal with James Bradbury, right? Unload the vets there, roll with that youth movement, onwards and upwards. All right? Big salutes to my people out uptown, Germantown. Salutes to the people out in the King Sesson neighborhood, Cobbs Creek. Big love to people out in Pascal and Elmwood Park. Much love to all of my peeps out in North Philly, of course, the Temple area. You know how we get down, baby. It is what it is, all right? Salute.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.